In a world obsessed with hustle culture and endless productivity, we've been taught that the only way to succeed is to grind harder, push more, and burn out in the process. But what if that narrative is broken? What if ancient wisdom offers a more powerful and peaceful alternative? This isn't about wishful thinking or vision boards. It's about returning to a grounded, soul-aligned philosophy rooted in the timeless teachings of the Stoics, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, who discovered that true abundance flows not from force, but from inner stillness. Today, we explore a radically different path: Stoic manifestation, the art of creating your ideal life by letting go, not holding on. By aligning with the present, trusting divine timing, and embodying inner authority, you unlock a magnetic energy that quietly transforms everything. The Stoics understood that the secret to living powerfully was not in controlling the future, but in mastering the now. Like water, life flows effortlessly when we stop resisting it. Power comes not from force, but from alignment, from living in energetic flow, rather than mental chaos. True warriors of the soul don't hustle harder, they surrender deeper. This is not passivity, it's intelligent surrender, calm intention. The quiet confidence that bends reality without needing to break it. Desire is not the problem, clinging is. The Stoics taught us that desperation creates resistance, and resistance repels what we want most. When you hold your goals with a relaxed grip, you step into a high vibrational frequency of trust and alignment. This is the difference between force and flow. The ancient concept of amor fati, the love of fate, invites us to see life not as happening to us, but unfolding for us. From this space of surrendered presence, manifestation becomes natural. Inspired action replaces frantic doing, and miracles begin to feel ordinary. When you obsess over an outcome, you choke the energy that would have allowed it to unfold. Detachment is not indifference, it's freedom. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This is the essence of spiritual magnetism. When you hold a vision with peace, you become magnetic. Desperation leaks energy, but detachment radiates power. The Stoics called this preferred indifference, a state where you prefer good outcomes but are not imprisoned by them. Practice detached desire by setting intentions and then releasing the grip. What's meant for you flows faster when you stop chasing it. All creation happens now, not yesterday, not someday. Most people obsess over the past or obsess over a fantasy future, missing the magic unfolding in this exact breath. Seneca taught that true happiness is to enjoy the present. Presence is more than awareness. It's energetic magnetism. When you're fully here, people feel it. The universe responds to it. Try this. When your mind drifts, come back to your breath. Feel your feet. Hear the silence. This isn't just mindfulness, it's manifestation. Because when you fully land in the now, you become a beacon for miracles. Resistance isn't the enemy, it's the invitation. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every setback holds a hidden upgrade if you stop fighting it. When you accept resistance as a teacher, not a punishment, you unlock creative energy. You move through life with strength, not stress, wisdom, not worry. This principle teaches us to lean into contrast and to see delays and detours as divine redirects. You grow stronger, not in spite of obstacles, but because of them. Most people outsource their power to opinions, validation, or circumstance. But Epictetus reminded us, no one can disturb your peace without your permission. Your emotions, your value, your worth, these are your domain. When you reclaim your inner authority, you stop reacting to life and start co-creating it. You make decisions from alignment, not fear. You lead with clarity, not chaos. This principle reminds us, your inner world is the control center. Shift your mindset, and your outer world follows. In a hyperproductive world, stillness is rebellion. The Taoist masters, aligned with Stoic wisdom, taught that sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. Strategic non-action isn't laziness. It's sacred pause. It's knowing when to act and when to wait. Like a grandmaster in chess, you move only when the energy is right. This is how we step out of survival mode and into divine timing. You stop forcing, you start flowing. Gratitude is more than a mood. It's a frequency. Marcus Aurelius advised, do not imagine that things are worse than they are. Even in challenge, gratitude reframes the story. When you choose to appreciate what is, rather than obsess over what's missing, you shift into an abundant vibration that naturally attracts more. Gratitude turns not enough into overflow. It alchemizes struggle into wisdom. It grounds you in what's real and opens you to what's possible. Start and end your day in thanks. Let gratitude tune your frequency to receive. Seneca knew, two people can face the same event. One crumbles, the other rises. Why? Emotional sovereignty. This is the mastery of your inner landscape. Not suppression, but conscious alchemy. You feel fully, then choose, intentionally. Instead of reacting impulsively, you pause, you breathe, you listen to the emotion's message. Then respond from alignment. This is true energetic power. The ability to feel deeply without being ruled by the feeling. When your emotions become tools, not triggers, you attract with grace, not fear. Seneca, despite his wealth, warned that true poverty is craving more. The Stoics remind us that contentment isn't found in more, but in presence. In enough. When you feel whole within, the world reflects that wholeness. You stop chasing, you start receiving, not from lack, but from overflow. This mindset shifts your frequency from scarcity to magnetism. The most attractive people are those who radiate inner peace, not neediness. They manifest naturally because they vibrate confidence and self-worth. When you silence your truth, you suffocate your power. Authenticity isn't just a virtue, it's a manifestation portal. What you hide, hides you. What you express, expands you. Speak your truth, even when it trembles. Honor your joy. Follow your excitement. Authenticity isn't always easy. You might lose people, but what you gain is priceless. Your alignment, your integrity, your vibration. Be real, because the life you want can only find the real you. Manifestation is less about getting what you want, and more about becoming who you're meant to be. The Stoics trusted in a rational, unfolding cosmos. Everything has its season, its reason, its sacred rhythm. Impatience blocks the very blessings you're trying to receive. Trust is the bridge between intention and arrival. Hold your vision with love. Act when called. Wait when needed. Flow with the current, not against it. Everything is arriving on time, in time, for your highest evolution. These principles are not just ideas. They are soul technologies, ways to anchor your energy, elevate your mindset, and manifest in harmony with life. Detached desire, present presence, empowered stillness, emotional mastery, divine timing. This is Stoic manifestation, not forcing outcomes, but becoming magnetic to miracles. So relax, trust, receive. I relax, I trust, I receive. Stay grounded, stay powerful, stay open to miracles.